with them. I think that's what you lost to in America, a bunch of angry women.
Hey. That's not a bunch of angry women.
No, it was one general who you trained, who was your guy. And then he betrayed you, didn't he? He took the best you had offered him and turned it against you. Good old Washington. I like him. He took down the British Empire.
He didn't take down the British Empire.
You weren't an empire yet, that's true. But he knocked you down a few pegs. It doesn't help that their first form of government actually kind of collapsed. And then they illegally committed treason, all of these like guys who signed the Constitution and all that. And they blacked themselves in a building, and they made the new one that actually America runs over. So you were right. Their first one did fail. But they threw themselves back together pretty nicely.
Now we got a few bumps on the road.
Oh, your bumps? You mean you burnt down their capital?
Paid the Indians to help fight them, burned down their capital. Hey, I had Candace help with that.
It was petty revenge. You were taking their ships, you were barricading their harbors, and they just didn't like it. And you didn't like that they were standing up to you. So in 1812, you burnt down their capital. How mean of you? They were a new country.
Like my capital hasn't burned down 2 times.
That was your own fault. Who builds wooden buildings so close to each other that if you catch one on fire, the whole thing goes up in flames? Twice.
There's nothing else to build?
You didn't learn the first time?
Motto, I swear.
That was Italy. He just doesn't like anybody.
Oh, Romano, you're so cute, helping me against the English.
Whatever.
It's only because he's always paid, that's why.
Romani will do anything for you as long as you have tomatoes.
Yeah, exactly.
And pasta.
See?
And
we got
pasta.
tomatoes from Mexico.
And pasta.
You thought they were evil?
Yeah, they were.
Well, okay. Tomatoes were thought to be evil because the place that they were made on was made out of pewter, and pewter has lead in it, and tomatoes are, we found out later, acidic, and acidic things leach lead out of stuff, so these people were eating lead and they went crazy.
So that's why Ellie's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. And then they had these really nice glass blowers in Murano, Italy, and it was one of those islands that actually.
I was just saying, and I saw it.
You seen Murano?
Yeah.
You're lucky. They used to kill you if you left. Murano was one of the few places that they knew how to make this ruby red gold glass. And if you had this stuff, it was worth more than your petty gold.
Yeah.
It took gold to make, though. You actually put gold in the glass and it makes it this red color. But that's besides the point. Anyway, so these glass blowers would make,
At least we had the gold to make it.
really pretty crystal goblets that were really see-through and really transparent, and they were like nothing anyone else had ever seen. And the way they did that was with lead. And then we put tomatoes in it, or things we got in Florida called oranges in it. And it turns out all this stuff is acidic, and it leaches the lead out, and people go crazy from that, like your hat makers.
Hey,
Like rude.
we got Alice in Wonderland out of that.
What were we talking about before I sidetracked? French women. French women. As long as we keep coming back to French women, we'll be good. They're scary.
I think we covered that, Spain.
Oh, okay. Moving on. What did we do after that? You had the fighting, you had the might, you had the Paris women who actually marched to Versailles, took down Versailles, and then proceeded to pick up the king and walk him back to Paris.
Yeah.
So these French women weren't happy after that even, because they still didn't have food, and then they decided that they were going to get the king and force him to Paris and make him listen to them, because they were French women and they thought they were awesome. They were awesome. They were very scary. So they killed all the palace guards, took out like where all the
Who were
nobles were living.
Swiss, by the way.
Yeah, you can't pay your own people to do stuff anymore. You have to pay the Swiss to do it. Took out all these palace guards, French women, again, French women, killed them all, and took the king and basically frog hopped him all the way back to Paris. And this is where you get Marie Antoinette's, what is her saying? Something about cake.
Let them eat cake.
Yeah, she wasn't talking about like cake, like
No.
big cake. She was talking about the like soot in the bottom of an oven.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, I knew that. I'm smart.
Yeah, that's not good to eat. England eats it all the time. But,
Hey!
you know.
Yeah, can I
Cooking is just fine.
Oh wait, that's lead, never mind.
Yeah, maybe some lead will actually help your cooking. You should eat some fresh
Why are you
tomatoes.
putting kidneys into pies? It just...
Even your queen doesn't like
Even
your
all this
cooking.
vinegar. You are no longer my queen. You are dead.
That's not what happened. You still love
They
her.
kind of killed me.
Okay. So the French women frog hopped King Louis back to Paris, and then they killed him. But that was a couple days later. Months, really. It took a good couple of years after this had killed Philip. Did you know the device they used to kill everyone with was made by a dentist?
Yep. They better be more humane. I don't see how lopping heads off at all humane.
Peanut butter was made by a dentist.
Gives you a good reason not to eat cavities, right? I mean, they'll just off with your whole head now.
I'm tired of cavities.
Not that you wanted to go to the dentist during that time.
Anyway. Is that what's wrong with all your teeth?
Spain, you're really pushing it.
I'm trying, but I don't want to get beat up.
Statistically, the English have the best teeth in Europe.
Exactly.
They just don't mind if they're crooked.
Is she back in your good graces again?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I still have Charles and Philip here. Right? Philip, wave hello to everyone. My awesome king of awesome.
We also don't kill bulls for fun.
I mean, you guys roll rocks down hills.
It's also fun.
Not rocks. You roll rocks. Oh, is it up or down the hill? I don't. You roll it down the hill and then you run after them. That is your idea of a game.
Somebody better go up Peter.
You roll cheese down a hill.
What?
And run after
Tradition!
For what? Making the cheese taste like ground? I think Romano would be horrified. I know.
He's kind of here.
Romano, are you horrified of making the cheese?
No, please, no.
Hey, you!
Go!
Love you too, Sarah.
Romano, come here.
Go to Spain.
Oh, my little.
Hold for like 30 more seconds. I gotta get a picture.
No,
Go!
stay up there.
Go!
Stay up there.
Go!
Stay up there.
We gotta get pictures and you
Smile, Sarah.
I have Romano up here to defend
Look
Middle
like
America
pasta.
for you.
That's my
Be a
line.
character.
That's Italy.
Yeah, that's Italy there.
Yeah, Italy's over there.
Let's see. You guys want to roll cheese downhill.
Oh, come on! My camera doesn't have its
You
battery.
stuff
Get me the pictures fast!
Well, I gotta get my phone out.
So, you guys, and then you stuff like food into the intestines of sheep.
That's the Scottish. That has nothing to do with us.
Aren't they part of your land too?
They're part of Great Britain, not England.
Don't you control that? Can't you like tell them to knock it off?
Do you want to tell my brother what to do?
No. This is why we let you come to the meetings, even though you're mean to everyone.
Telling you.
No, you're mean to France. You hit him yesterday, and you're mean to.
Oh, you stop it.
Yeah, you're to Columbus.
It was not appreciated.
And then you mean to America. You tore down all of his great ideas about his superhero, and then.
You think that's a great idea?
I'm the hero. At least he's expressing his opinions. Unlike you, all you do is tear everyone down. You never have your own ideas. That's Japan. I wasn't listening. I was being cute with Romano. No one listens to me.
I do.
Why would you
As
listen
your
to
Earl,
me?
I have to.
Thank you.
You're a
And
cheating
since
pirate.
I'm his butler.
A while, so of course you're gonna listen.
Cheating pirate, cheating pirate, cheating pirate.
Cheating pirate took over half the world.
Let's look at this. He took over the half the world that didn't have guns.
Oh!
You gave them guns after you took them over.
And then they took back.
Perfect English citizens.
And then they kicked back.
They have stuff like in that little Austria-ish country that will eat you.
It's called Australia.
Yeah, she's
And-
gonna be here tomorrow.
We don't really
It's
want
a
that
country
people
and a continent.
in my house.
Australia's not.
Yeah, until you get eaten by a crocodile. Or one of those giant frogs that they have now that are like poisonous and like are huge.
And the kangaroos will kill you. They'll beat you to death.
And that demon koala he carries around.
And eats for breakfast.
I civilized most of Australia.
That was a failure, just like you civilized America.
I did civilize him. And then
Yeah, now most of his people speak either English or Spanish. I'm
you can call that English.
Spanish, and that's mainly because of Mexico.
Yeah, well, they butcher my Spanish too. They eat these things. They're called burritos.
Right.
Right?
I love
Burritos.
those.
They translate into little donkeys. So America's telling me about this burrito he ate, and I was horrified because he was eating a little donkey. Then he explained it to to me and like dragged me to this place that was like, I don't know. It had a bell and
Taco Bell?
something-
I am so sorry.
Me gusta Taco Bell.
and it had this thing with beans and called it a
Butler are you?
Well, it can't be any worse than being dragged to McDonald's every time I'm over there.
Yeah, but that's not a little donkey.
Because
That's
a
an old
bucket
man.
full of grease and a bun.
Well,
Taco Bell's not good.
at least it's, you know, edible like your food.
I
I think we play baseball with your food. Is that what you do here in America? Baseball? Yeah, I got that right. You just toss the little footballs up and just smack them because you don't have to catch them anymore. Instant home run.
Bastardized form of cricket, that's what it is.
Yeah. See, America is able to improve and move on with his life. England's just crotchety and old. I'm about the same age.
I think you're older.
Oh.
Yeah, but he can pull off the H.
Yeah, and I have Romano here to
What
keep me
side
young.
are you on?
You just have your evil, crazy brothers. And France. France should keep you young. Aren't you guys sharing a navy right now?
That was not my idea.
So like France and England, they're buddy-buddy. They're sharing a navy.
They share a navy at night?
Oh!
I don't think Lithuania likes England.
Oh, I think you got taken out in England. Just like little America. Defeated you. It's the only like vibe I have. I have to keep hitting it or you're like beat me up and I can't have this happen.
Yeah, you know, the Armada.
really
Yeah,
want to
okay,
back
both
to-
World Wars, too.
So you had to get help in both of them too.
From my colonies.
What was this? America was in World War I and World War II and was like a revitalizing force. And what did you do? You called them doughboys. You called them doughboys so you could send them out and be cannon fodder.
They weren't cannon fodder, they had their own front.
That was destroyed. That is said to be destroyed.
And then you sent Australian troops into harsh conditions and they didn't even understand your backwards English at the time. I mean, what were you speaking? Gibberish?
I wasn't speaking gibberish, that was pure English. That's all that was bastardized the language.
Cotting, flubber, lotting. What was it you said?
Shut up, you twit. Spain just got told.
And it's a Cooper Duffer.
A Cooper Duffer?
that
Sounds
hard?
like a cupboard duster. Are you going to dust cupboards with it?
No, yes.
Vete, England, vete! Go away. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? We stayed friendly with you, and while my people were telling us to go to war with you,
English side.
we played nice, and we didn't want to invade, and the nicer Philip was to you, the meaner you were to us. But that's okay. I'm using her as a shield.
Using a woman as a shield.
Well, it's against you. You're pretty womanish.
I will end you.
Okay, then.
No, Philip. Okay, so we should all get tomatoes and make peace.
That sounds good.
Except for the insane part.
Yeah.
No one wants your tomatoes. We just don't eat them off of pewter. Yeah, just don't eat them off. Well, England can eat his off of pewter. It might help his, like, invisible friends.
Buddy?
Because Tinkerbell and Captain Hook and
Flying
what
Miss
was that,
Bunny.
your
Flying
unicorn?
Miss Bunny.
Flying Mix Bunny?
Just
I
like
love
American
Flying
Jackal.
Miss Bunny.
Well, we also have some new
Fast
demons, so it's
She-
kind of required.
She suffers from hallucinations and she's insane, so.
I don't
It's
actually.
just your Miss Nation.
I happen to be the Earl of Phantom Hive. Would you like me to kill you now, please?
Wouldn't it be me killing her? Because I will kill Lithuania, but
Okay.
might
So,
have a bit of a problem.
Had your butt saved by America in both World War I and World War II. How does that feel? Suddenly.
America's
That
the
was your
hero.
best.
No.
With
So
hamburgers.
how did that go down? Like, I kind of stuck to my own because I demanded, especially in World War II.
Russia's
In World War II, I demanded that Hitler, like, give me gas and give me food and give me all the supplies, and he was like, no. And then I was like, what? So that's when we went fastest and just kind of, we were part of the Axis, but not. Yep.
England is in Spain, and Spain is in England.
Whoa!
Privateers.
Privateers. Shut up. There is a difference. Privateers give most of their gold to the queen.
Exactly.
Pirates take it all and run.
Well, they gave it to the queen, so they got this nice little piece of paper that we were supposed to, like, supposedly abide by. So when we took one of these ships, we weren't supposed to off with their heads with all of them. So we didn't. We just hung them all.
Off with their cavities.
Yes.
Milo seems very sad.
Yes, he needs a hug.
No, I don't. I don't need a hug, no. No.
Milo wants a hug.
Milo loves hugs. When he's not eating
Anyway,
tomatoes, he's hugging us.
Yeah, she's thrown tomatoes at every single one of us.
No! World War II.
You had a temper, yeah.
So,
As I remember it, you had this little thing called Wernica. Wernica. Where, well, they were bombed. A lot.
so are you.
Yes, but I survived the Blitz.
So did I. I'm standing here, aren't I?
As my own independent country.
Touche. Yeah, but you were just so stubborn and wouldn't take help. Germany offered your empire to be part of his empire.
Why would I want to join Germany's empire?
So you want to get bombed all snot.
Yeah, but see,
Hey, Russia.
we kind of made friends again
Come here.
during World War I.
Wait, Russia's here.
Mostly.
Yeah, Russia, you should come in the argument.
Yes.
Come on with Mother
Russia
Russia.
helped during World War. Well, they helped with Napoleon. Russia was a great help against Napoleon.
Well, Russia helped
You
with
see, they're
Napoleon.
complimenting you.
Against the Germans twice.
Yeah.